Hello, welcome to the update. I'm Lucy Polkinghorne. There's been an alarming spike in COVID case numbers across New South Wales. 21,151 people have tested positive in the last 24 hours and 6 people have died. Victoria has also reported a new coronavirus record with 5,919 new infections. 7 people have also died with the virus. South Australia recorded 1,374 cases yesterday and a 1-year-old girl has died. Despite high case numbers, the New Year's Eve preparations are in full swing. People are being told only to head into Melbourne if they've made a reservation, and fewer revellers are expected to pack Sydney Harbour with events around the foreshore mainly ticketed. A record 2,000 fireworks will be blasted from the sails of the Opera House, while there will be 10,000 fireworks from the Harbour Bridge. Parts of southeast Australia are expected to swelter as people prepare to ring in the new year. The mercury is expected to climb into the high 30s in Melbourne and Adelaide. The Weather Bureau says a series of troughs are pushing the heat across the Great Australian Bight. French oyster farmers have been emptying shells and placing notes inside in a bid to catch thieves. The phantom oysters are left among live ones with a message telling whoever prizes it open they have won their weight in oysters and to phone a listed number to claim the prize. The scheme has drastically reduced thefts in the area. To sport, the 4th Ashes Test is set to kick off in Sydney from Wednesday with close contact rules set to be eased. The Ashes series had been threatened after 4 non-playing members of England's touring group tested positive to COVID-19 in Melbourne. However, all players from the Australian and England teams returned negative PCR tests to COVID-19 on Tuesday. And the cricket world has been shocked after one of cricket's most recognisable faces retires at just 29. South African wicketkeeper batsman Quinton de Kock announced his retirement from Test cricket with immediate effect just hours after he was part of the South African team beaten by 113 runs in the first Test against India at Supersport Park. And Ichiban now tops the overall rankings in the Sydney to Hobart after its protest against rival yacht Celestial was upheld. And in entertainment news, Arnold Schwarzenegger has finalised his divorce with Maria Shriver after over a decade of separation. And Harry Potter star Daniel Radcliffe's investment portfolio has soared by an extra £10 million. He shared tips including that he put money into art, rare books, stocks and property, and that his money is handled by advisors who understand finances a lot more than he does. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcast News team. But we'll see you tomorrow for another episode of The Update.